Then I'll have them all swing your way. I end my turn. On your end step, I'll flash in this creature, Rashmi triggers. I'll let this go to my hand. Then it'll proceed to my turn, and I'll choose non-land. I think I'll end my turn. I'll play land, and for 6, I play Sorin. Because of this, you each take 2 damage. 1 from that, 1 from this. Then for 2, I play a Talisman, which enters tap because of your card. But then I'll minus this to give you 10 life. And when I say give, I mean bring you down to. Then let's just see what everyone else has. I end my turn. I'll play a land and then activate his ability, which basically means we put our current hands aside and draw 7. I have a flashy response to that. I will flash in this creature, and then for 1, I'll flash in Soul Ring. I'll choose to discard a card and bounce your Painful Quandary. Then I'll Chaos Wand your deck. I reveal a Windfall. I'll cast it. Not so fast, because of my counterbalance, and I have a 3-drop on top, that gets countered. It doesn't matter, because I still technically casted it, meaning I could bounce something. I think I'll help the table out by bouncing your Propaganda. Well, now, thanks to my commander's ability, you each have to exile the top, and I already see a card that helps just fine. I'll cast your Edict, making us all sacrifice 13 creatures. Ugh, my other hand would have had a response to this. I'll then recast these 2, and our hands go back to normal. Before that happens, I'll play D-Spark, attempting to exile the card that makes all our stuff enter tapped. It won't matter, because it's my turn. I'll tap out to play Omniscience. Now I can cast all spells in my hand without paying their mana cost. Unfortunately, most of them is 3, and he could just counter them all with counterbalance. I'll cast Son of Yawgmoth for 3 and end my turn. I'll recast my command. Oh, I can't. You have a 4-drop. Instead, I'll end my turn. For 10 mana, I'm gonna play 2 cards. The first one's my Painful Quandary, and the next one is this. Now, I chose 1 creature, and that survives while the other ones get -2/-2. I'll let that survive. Then, when that creature dies, I get to flip this, and I'll plus my Sir Comrade to deal that 2 damage, making it die. I know what that card does, and I'll counter it unless you pay 3 and draw 2 cards. And discard a card off your Wound Reflection. You're no fun. I'll end my turn. I will tap this for its ability and give it to you, I think, and I'll draw 2 cards. But fun fact, because of Rir's Song, I draw from the bottom, so this will remain on the top of my deck. For 2, I'll cast the card you had in exile. For 2, I'll cast what you had in exile. Oh yes, I'll discard 2 cards off of the Painful. I'll end my turn. For 6, I play Season's Pass, which will let me return any number of cards from my graveyard back to my hand, as long as they're different mana cost. I'll return all these cards to my hand while that spell goes to the bottom of my deck.